I just got paid, meet me at the burgers claim. Getting what I need, cause I got it up.
When it comes to the breakdown of your songs, I'm really like a music bunny when it comes to that.
What's a music bunny, bro?
You know the same way when a bunny is like all over the business or
Yeah,
all
like-
over there.
Yeah.
That's how my mind operates when listening to a song.
Or you have a monkey mind.
Yeah, let's
There's-
just say like
Yeah,
that.
monkey mind. Okay, I was about to get deep. It's cool.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
Man. When it comes to those type of songs, man, it really gives me so many questions that I end up not getting the answers to. Like for example, I was listening to Sad Boy Out. When I was reviewing it, I really fucks with this song Careless and also No Validation.
Yeah, two different worlds in one project, but makes sense. Yeah.
So like I really wanna get your process in like when creating Careless and No Validation. Like how was the process? How was the creative process of actually you coming along to those songs and actually making them
To what they are, yeah. Careless was actually Careless came to me as I don't know, man. I don't even have the word because I remember I was chilling with my mom, my aunt, and my two baby sisters, right? And my boy Scancho sent me what he had recorded. And now immediately, bro, I don't know what was going on in his mind, but we had already started with the project and I agreed that we're gonna work on the project. So Fede, my boy sends me. And when he sends me, bro, like immediately I could tell like I have a story for this. Like I have something to say for this. And I wrote it there and then I finished writing there. Unfortunately, I couldn't record it that very same day because of life, But like I felt what my boy was saying, like in the moment, I'm careless, don't love me, like I could feel his emotions and I also know his real life. So I could relate to certain things because I know him, and I could also relate because there are things that are happening in my life too, He touched on girlfriend, he touched on friends, he touched on family, he touched on life in general, So it inspired me to say, yo, I'm not perfect. I also fuck up. I'm careless in certain things. As much as I care, but I find myself being careless with certain things. And it was easy for me to write that verse immediately, bro. And then no validation, no validation was just a chorus that I had written a long time ago. And we had recorded another song. I don't remember what song it was. And I was in Bumalang. I was with Scancho also. So I'm like to Scancho, yo, bro, I want to trap right now. Like this Sad Boy Hour shit it's draining me. Like I'm starting to feel like I'm sad for real. Because the context is about our previous life. It's not what's happening now. So he played a beat. He's like, nah, it's not it. And he's like, okay, dog, recite what you want from me. Like what you have for me, I mean. And then I started reciting the thing, And then I just got paid, made me get the buggers claim. Getting what I need, cause I got that optic aim. Used to share blunts, now we praying for a plane. And then my boy was like,
just playing the keys according.
yeah, what I'm still reciting. And then kept on cooking, then I sat back and chilled. He wrote his verse, and then I did the hook. He recorded his verse. Then I wrote my verse after that to tie it up. That's why my verse is at the end. Yeah, so that's no that's how we created No Validation, and that's why it's a different song.
And I really like how that's the song you decide to maybe end the whole tape with.
initially the reason to end the tape like that was we were intending to do a volume 2. Yeah, like where it's a different world. But I felt like initially the title of the project was Chemic Cycle 1, right? Which was, you know, a lot of people when we start talking about karma, it's like bad, right? So initially when I came up with that title, it was more of a thing of we were in a sad bubble, and then coming cycle 2 would be us now like trapping, happy, talking about the achievements, bragging about the now. So we're recording those things simultaneously. That was volume 1 and volume 2. And then after a year or two, it felt like, that title is too, I don't know, man. I don't know, too movie like, and not a codable thing to remember. Like for an ordinary person, like us creatives, we can remember it. Like Comic Cycle 1, Comic Cycle 2, So I was like, let's make the title more commercial, but let's keep the sound the way it is. And then we decided to put no validation at the end to show people that there was music after no validation. So in a sense, no validation is an intro to the part 2 of the project, of the comic cycle. Yeah. So that's why he had it at the end.
So yeah, bring my attention to like your newest releases, man.
Yeah.
Follow, which is like one of my favorite new songs also.
Banger.
I really like how like the song is so sentimental, even though like you're not really like saying anything that could touch your heart, but still,
Yeah.
it's very sentimental in the way it sounds, in the way you deliver the song. You know. So like, please break down for me how that song came about, and how.
Like I said earlier, like it was legit a mood. Like something had happened and it was affecting me mentally and emotionally, right? And it happened here in Gauteng, and then I had to go to Durban. And then I went to Durban like a few weeks later after that incident. And then when I got to Durban, I was numb. And then something more happier happened for me. So I remember I was standing like at an angle where I could see the ocean, literally. And I felt like I could see the end of the ocean. And for some odd reason, okay, not odd reason or whatever reason, it felt like I wish I could get there, man. Like there's hope there, bro. Like I felt like more like at the end of the tunnel type thing. There's light, and bro, like literally, I started writing that hook. If I could teach you how to run, and then I finished, and then I did a voice note, sent it to my producer Blueprints, and then when he gave me the beat with the hook attached, I couldn't waste another second. I wrote the 2 verses. I wrote the first verse. See, I'm done reminiscing, looking for the future. Like, where is she? Because in a sense of, I'm done looking at the past. Because what I was feeling is not who I am now in the present moment.
And actually, like the part where you said follow was actually like the start of a new chapter.
Exactly. Closing Sad Boy Hours. Yes, follow was supposed to come before Sad Boy Hours, but this is why I love creation, because my creation of follow came after so many other negative emotions that I spoke about on Sad Boy Hours, and then follow somehow literally follows Sad Boy Hours, pun intended. You get, and literally in my day-to-day life, better things started following, which I didn't know that I was gonna drop that song after Sad Boy Hours, after talking about my page. Yeah, but if you listen to the second verse, it also will make you understand. The second verse is deeper than the first verse if you listen close. You know, talking about I met my demons at the intersection. They need some intervention, but I'm too broke to pay attention. Fuck it, I don't show compassion. Like I'm not gonna try to cuddle my demons and make them feel like they have more power over me. That's where the second verse comes from. And I wrote the second verse later. Like I left the song with a hook, verse hook, left the second verse, and I was listening to that song weeks after weeks, going on jogs, and then the second verse came later. Yeah.
So in regards to Here We Go, I feel like Here We Go is more like a freestyle because I didn't even like made it a freestyle, man. Because like the way it like sounds, the way you deliver the
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't want to see the piece. Here's the piece. What you gonna do now? Type shit.
Yeah.
So like in regards to Here We Go Again, like how was the process of that?
BIA Marsh Pit sent me a beat, and I was writing like a different concept for a project, right? And it was more of a thing of I repeatedly I Zolbo and I like in that pack. It's the only beat that stayed, and it was officially used, but it was the least loved. So when I decided now to actually write it, like there was that beast in me. I even wrote it and recorded it only like 2 years later. Like, and funny thing is, I could feel the emotion that I felt when I wrote. When I wrote that verse. Like I could feel it. Like it was still in me. And a friend of mine said maybe I was tired of like the whole concept music thing, like creating concepts, writing to send a message. And this time I just wanted to flex my pen. And maybe that's the case. Maybe.
Actually, you did flex the pen, eh?
Yeah.
Funny enough, that's when I really like listened to it. I was like, okay, this guy can really spit.
Yeah.
This guy really means business when he's trying to spit.
Yeah.
He's not really like focusing on that too much, I guess.
Yeah, because I done that so many times, and it was more of I'm doing it for the people more than anything. So in me doing it like this, me doing it now is just a reminder that no, the pen is still there. I can sharpen the pen anytime. I can go bar for bar with anyone. I believe in my skill. I'm not ashamed. If you were to body me on a song, I'm not gonna go into my corner and crumble up. But guess what? I might just come back better, you know? And it's not me to create music to make the next person or the next feature feel small. It's not me. So it is, I can do it, but it's not me. So I just wanted to show people like, yeah, bro, if you wanna go bar for bar, we can. So that's why I'm like, here we go again, you know? Yeah, the Black Young King going hooligan.
All black star like a champ.
A few moments later.
Next project, any titles that has come up yet? Any song that you've decided on?
The project is done, actually already submitted.
Yeah.
We're looking at the 13th of September, which is very soon. And the title of the project is When the Curtains Close. And it came from, you know, like when you are an artist, like there's a lot that happens behind the curtains. Like in the sense of when you're home, when you're in studio, when you're on set, you know, people can see the other side. They only see what the lens is showing them. You get what I mean? So I'm having those uncomfortable conversations. I'm seeing those uncomfortable things, you know. And it also came from another point of view of if you feel like you didn't know me enough with the previous projects that I dropped, here's something just a bit deeper, not too hectic, just a bit deeper. Like it's not deep in the sense of like yo, my pen is bleeding in a crazy way, but like it's deep in the sense of I'm showing you my interest in music, the different sounds that I can tap into. There's a house song on the project featuring ONE1, Our Never Ending. I was never ending, I mean. So like that project is basically me like saying, yo, bro, I'm human. The intro is called Spirit, and on the intro you hear things that happen in and around me, right? Like there's a news reading that I use there where there's a heist happening and there's like people getting shot, like these are things that happen around me. So it's easy for me to say I'm a gangster, but no. On that very same song, I'm telling you like, yo, no, bro, I'm around these things, but I'm me. This is who I am, bro. Like I'm a chill nigga, taking it day by day. Yeah, sometimes I can be a bit hardcore, but So yeah, when the curtains close is the title.
Yo, man, respect for actually coming through.
Yeah.
Actually, thank you so much for like allowing me to come here. It's been a long time since I've been in this Kasi, and so it's actually like one of my best experiences for me.
Yeah, nah. More than anything, bro, like, not to just benefit, right? But I also appreciate what you do for the culture. So when I bumped into your page early January this year, I understood your mission, and God willingly, I had a project that could complement the issue that you wanted to release. And from there on, you don't even give me trouble, though. You were just like, "Oh, let me listen to the music. Let me, send me through. Let me see what's happening." And then you loved it. And then, so I also appreciate that more than anything, that you're doing it for the culture, that you're allowing these such conversations to take place, because it's not everyone who's willing to shine light onto other people. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate you, my dog. You traveled all the way for me.
Bless up.
Salute, big dog.
Hey, yo, that was another one for the books. My Fruit Media, changing the fucking culture, refining the culture, making sure that everybody's heard. Non-mainstream or mainstream, either way, before the culture essays to the world.
You know what it is.
Bless.
Salute.
Away.
I just got paid, I just got paid, I just got